Hey Taurus, welcome to a reading. Taurus, if this reading resonates with you, please like and or subscribe. The past two readings, I was drawn to pull shadow cards and journal prompts, shuffle journal prompts for you guys. For those of you who want to do some reflection, we are in a lot of retrogrades right now, so you might be wondering, what do I need to reflect on, right? So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Which collective of Tauran am I going to be connecting with today? If you resonate, please like and or subscribe. Feel free to book a personal for healing and guidance. What's going on with Taurus, Spirit? What's going on with Taurus? Four of Swords in reverse. What's going on with Taurus? Temperance in reverse. What's going on with Taurus? Two of Wands in reverse. What's going on with Taurus? Three of Wands in the upright. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. What's going on with Taurus? Nine of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse with the hidden energy of the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like, Taurus, you're trying to move on here. This gives me someone who changes jobs, changes directions, leaves a partnership behind. They're focused on the future. They're trying to let the past go. So I'm connecting to Taurans that feel satisfied with their decisions. But here's the thing. We have Temperance in reverse, so let's talk about this. So the Four of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Three of Wands in the upright position, the Nine of Cups, hidden energy, Five of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Some of you, somebody is thinking about you, but they're not coming forward. So this feels like something that was already ended. And somebody is feeling like they're mustering up the courage to maybe try to revisit this, but they're afraid of coming towards you. That's one thing that I see here. But in your energy, in your spiritual lessons, we do have the Temperance, the major arcana. This is about tempering your energy. This is about flexibility. This is about balance. This is about not trying to push the agenda. This is about if one thing doesn't work, try something else. It's very flexible. But there's a blockage in this. There's an impatience with this. Temperance in reverse and the Three of Wands. So this is kind of giving me, there might be an impatience in regards to something that you've maybe established, made an effort towards, and you're wondering when it's going to come in. Okay. You're thinking to the far distance here, but it's like it can't come fast enough. It's almost like rushing the process of healing. That's how I feel, Taurus. With the Four Swords in reverse, right next to the Temperance, something is not quite healed yet. It's literally under Ten of Swords in reverse, but it's hitting Temperance. You should be healing through something here. Yes, I see that you have decided to go a different direction, right? I do see that it feels more comfortable with the Nine of Cups. You've gotten something that you wanted. But for some reason, Temperance is still in reverse. So Spirit is saying there's something that you're not. How would I say this? Because sometimes Four Swords is in reverse is refusing to see the things that need to be healed, like a lack of rest as well. You need to process something from the past. Okay, it's gonna creep back up if you don't. So let's look into some shadows here. I'm getting, don't rush the process with the healing, because it's showing that you've ended something so major and you're making these decisions, but some of these changes, it's going to take time to develop, but there's this feeling of win. Temperance, right? It feels so far for you. Now let's see what the shadows are. What's shadow on that Temperance reversed for Taurus? What is the shadow showing up? We have dependency on that Temperance. Find strength in self-sufficiency and empowerment. It can manifest as reliance, neediness, and addiction, right? Needs, addictions, and reliance. And again, it's hitting that Three of Wands. It's like what's to come in the future. Some of you guys are very codependent to what's going to come through for you. Let's get the Temperance in reverse as shadows. What's also a shadow for Taurus? Avoidance. There goes the ships. Notice the ships. And right below it is the Three of Wands. And there goes the ships. You see that, Taurus? Face what you fear. For avoidance is but a temporary refuge. And the temporary refuge is your Nine of Cups. That's temporary refuge. Okay. So there's something here. And this could look as invasion, neglect, and denial. And this is why I'm feeling that with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Four Swords in reverse. Something here is not truly yet healed and could be avoided, but it can come back up. Okay. What else is a shadow on that Temperance in reverse for Taurus? We have distrust. Okay. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. Suspicion, doubt, and mistrust. Some of you guys feel like you can't trust your own choices. So there's a need to start trusting your own decisions and choices so that it can help you to trust other people. Okay. Which is why Temperance in reverse, she lacks flexibility. She's very, it has to be my way. Right. Okay. So Taurus, you do, so 3 cards for you on the shadow: dependency, avoidance, and distrust. This has a lot to do with your healing and your path that you are in. We're going to pull from the conversations with your inner self as journal prompt ideas or just reflection. There's white cards, there's black cards, right? Let's start off with part 1. What is part 1 here? Part 1 is the black one. Okay. What should Taurus be reflecting upon? What should Taurus be reflecting upon? Okay, you have family. How can you break the negative behavioral chains that run through your family? And then we have one more for Taurus. One more for Taurus. We have emotional triggers, and we will see that with that Ten of Swords reversed. What are common emotional triggers you experience, and how can you regulate them in a healthy way? That's also Temperance in reverse. Okay, let's get one more for Taurus on the black side. We'll do another one. We have change. Do you prefer change or do you avoid it, and why? And then we have one more for Taurus. Again, Taurus, if you like this, like, subscribe. We have inner warrior. Let's see, it's upside down. Yeah, inner warrior. How does your inner warrior help you confront your shadow self? So some of you might be afraid to go a little bit deeper. Okay, hard to face yourself. And then look, underneath it is failure. Yeah, how can your shadow self help you develop healthier attitudes towards failure and mistakes? Okay, so Taurus, this is what I have for you. Let me know if you're comfortable, if how it resonates to you. If you want a personal reading, feel free to book. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.